Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Kyle from Infinite Hustle, and I'm uploading a video right now. It's called "When You're 80 and Broke, You Will Wish That You Listened." And that brings me to a very important topic for discussion for today, and that is the elderly have one thing that they could say about their lives, and one thing that could really change anyone else's life that's younger than them, and that's that they have regrets. They wish they would have done this, they wish they would have done that, and now it's at the point where it's too late. They're closer to the end than they are to the beginning, or even the middle. And they know that they have to accept that their hopes and dreams and their goals are most likely on the end. I study and thoroughly believe in the elderly's ambition and willingness to teach us and grow over the years. I really do. But I know that there's one thing that stands out when it comes to what's really making those people unhappy in their elder ages. And that's that they regret so many things that they wish they could have done or accomplished before they got to this point in their life. So many of them would have wished they fell in love with a different girl, or they would have had more kids or a kid, or that they started a business when they had the opportunity, or collaborated with a friend or family member when the opportunity was given to them. They're realizing that at their age, the majority of things that they plan on doing are not even close to the things that they initially planned on doing. Their hopes and dreams now are completely different and sidetracked from the things that they had in their mind as children and young adults. If we can learn anything from the elderly, it's that we must take advantage of every opportunity given to us. Every single one. Because when you're 100 or you're 90, the game is basically over. That time that you spent working, that time that you spent listening to others, that time that you spent valuing others' opinion, or worrying about judgment or what your parents or siblings had to say, rather than sticking to your gut and doing what you believed in and what you truly valued, is gonna break your heart. It's gonna make you really regret so many things, and it's gonna make you wish that you lived life differently when you had the opportunity to do so. Now you can go to a elderly home and you could talk to people who have lived their lives and have done various things in different industries and fields of work. But I guarantee that the most common thing that you're going to be able to piece together from all those people is that they all have regrets. And they were all in a place at one time of their life where they could have done something, where they could have been bigger and better and accomplished much more. But something slowed them down or stopped them or changed their mindset or their direction. And now they're so old that they're having someone else take care of them physically and mentally. Don't become somebody who you don't want to be. If you're not happy doing what you're doing today, working the job that you're working now, or being involved in the things that you are currently involved in, or the people that you surround yourself with, then you need to put yourself in the environment that you truly desire. Whether or not it's hard, scary, dangerous, or unfamiliar, life's about taking chances and understanding that we have one opportunity in this world to live our lives. One. We have one life. We have one body. We have one mind. And we have one chance to maximize everything we've been given to achieve the best results. It's time everyone out there thinks real hard and puts themselves in that mindset of the 90-year-old or approaching 100-year-old self of you, and write down a list of the things that you have overlooked or may have accomplished, but you couldn't afford it, or you were scared to complete it, or you procrastinated too much, or something stopped you in your tracks. You could just write down a couple things about where you want to be at when you're 90 or 100 years old, and then reverse back to who you are right now and do the things each and every day so you can get to where you're at that age and have no regrets. You live a much more valuable life. And I'm sure that when you do reach those elder ages, that you'll be ready and you'll be accepting of your old age and death rather than regretting your life. You can do anything that you set your heart to and your mind to. I know most of you may not believe that that's possible or true, but it is. The majority of people don't even think that they can create $1 million worth of wealth. And to be honest, that's nothing. That's nothing. That's just a couple pieces of paper. That's it. Some people have worked their entire working career and haven't even got close to $1 million in wealth. That is sad. Some people have lived their entire lives without going on hardly any vacations, seeing any of the rest of the world, or spending hardly any time with the ones that they truly love. Just remember, all of you, if you're not already, all of you are going to be elder someday, or you're going to die someday. If you take anything from this video to heart, realize that it's going to be you. It's not if, it's when. Don't let regret, procrastination, doubt, and opinion dictate your end game. If your end game is sitting in a mobile home, or a retirement home, I should say, with other elders, and that's how you live your life, that's fine. That's up to you. Some of you are going to work the entire duration of your careers, and you're going to die before you get your pension or your 401k. Or maybe you'll be lucky enough to get your pension or 401k, and then cancer or a heart attack will kill you in 2 years. And that's being optimistic. You know that they're continually raising the age for the acceptance and approval of your retirement. And one reason is because as humans we're getting older and older. But another reason is because they don't want you to receive that money ever. It's a loophole for the rich. And they misguide you by telling you that they're going to give you this for working X amount of hours, when in reality you should figure out how to create that X amount of value right now. If you knew how to create the kind of money that you would have in your 401k or retirement plan today, and you could live the way that you could only imagine right now, you'd be much more thankful and willing to put forth the effort that's needed. Learn from the elders. Don't make the same mistake that most people make. It's time to change.